Tekken 7. Yay or nay? Garbage or greatness? Well, maybe it's time to take your fedora, right? And then just place it on top of your head because, you need to shield your opinion on this one, buddy. So let's begin. I think the game looks like awesomeness. That's just me. I mean, you can say the game looks like garbage, so I see potential in this game. But one thing I really don't understand is like how people are like, oh, this is gonna be the worst Tekken ever, when the game is in alpha phase. Come on, man. That's ridiculous. Like, are you serious? Like, oh, it's the worst Tekken ever. It looks like Tekken 6. Oh, this is Tekken 6 copied and pasted. What people are looking at is the damn graphics of the game. Yeah, nice and shiny. Yeah, okay. If I didn't know better, it looks like Tekken 6. But does it play like Tekken 6 or any other Tekken we have ever seen? No. Okay, essentially the game is Tekken. And they have supers and all rage arts and all that stuff, and that is not traditional to Tekken, which is awesome because sometimes you just gotta fucking disrupt the flavor a little bit, and some people don't like change. If you don't want change, go and play fucking Call of Duty. It's the same game over and over again, and you won't be disappointed, I promise you. Or if you want to really do the same thing, or have some change or anything, like, go ahead and play Madden or some shit. I don't even know. Like, just come on. You gotta eat what's on your plate. You can't complain. No one can succumb to your standards all the time. I think the game looks awesome. And when I first saw the game, I didn't think it was Tekken 6 like all these other stupid nerds out here. Freaking morons. Like, I thought it. When I saw like the gameplay, I was like, man, this almost looks like Tekken 5. But before I saw like the freaking rage art and stuff like that, I was like, man, like this gameplay almost really reminds me of Tekken 5. But the thing is, like, there's a huge twist on the game because it's not about bound combos and tag combos anymore. It's one-on-one, all this stuff. I mean, bound is essentially in the game in wall breaks, certain strings that if you get hit by, it will cause bound. There's still low parry, and I could say from this alpha build, the low parry has gotten buffed because the new quote-unquote bound is an extension where the character is being hit and they fly further and they land on a state where they're on their back, almost like Jin's electric wind god hook or some shit like that. If you get hit by that, and there's a way, Devil Jin's hook, and you're on your back and you can continue your combo, and everyone has that. So I think that's pretty dope. And it seems like low parry has gotten buffed a lot from this alpha build, but who knows, things can really change. But yeah, again, it's not about bound anymore, and I think that's what's gonna make the game different. Now, the things that you do have to worry about are these new mechanics where when you're about to die, and I think it's only if two characters still have rage. You're about to die, and okay, this is a typical situation where someone has low health, and all it takes is one low poke, and you low poke, but the game like fucking slows down and like zooms in on the fucking, it's like, hey, look, this guy's about to fucking kick you like right now. Let me freeze this game, and so you can have a chance, or not freeze it though, but slow the situation down so you can have a chance to block it and punish it or low parry it. Which that thing really concerns me. That's saying that you got to be smarter to play when you play, because if you're gonna low poke someone for the win every time, that's even making it harder. It's gonna make it harder as far as pulling out clutches like that. I mean, there's more comeback mechanics instead of the whole super armor rage art thing, which I think is cool. But again, you have different options to use. You have different options to use your freaking rage art, which I think is awesome. Even though Tekken is not really known for having combat mechanics outside of rage or Netsu or whatever, you know, they expand their horizons with super armor and rage arts, which, hell, that's really fine by me. And we do not know how this will turn out, but I think it's going to be an awesome game. I think it's probably going to be one of the better Tekken games as far as accessibility. And what's wrong with being accessible? Because I don't even know. There's nothing wrong with being accessible, because we want more people to play our game, right? If you're really into Tekken, you want more people to play your game and get into it. Because someone who like only plays like Marvel vs. Capcom or something and never had touched a Tekken game, and they get Tekken Tag 2, that's just like a whole new world. Because there's so many things to know about the game. You know, the game's in depth. There's a really steep learning curve in the Tekken series, especially the later games such as Tekken 6 and Tekken Tag. So, but hey, there's nothing wrong with accessibilities. And again, everyone who's crying about the game, even based off of these little 3-minute cell phone quality clips, hell, even the streams, people are just like, man, this looks like Tekken 6, and they don't even realize how the game's going to be played, or how it can be played, or the future of the game, or what the next build is going to look like. My only concern is with this game is some of the characters that I think Marduk's gone, but because I saw King with a Marduk move, which is weird, and Harada said there was going to be at least 30 something characters, and you look at Tekken Tag Tournament 2, all those damn characters, a lot of those characters are really, about a good half of that roster is not going to make it, excluding, well, probably, clones are just clones, but a lot of characters will not be in that game, because Tekken Tag 2 is a dream match, and it's what we wanted in the game, honestly. And if you guys really don't think that this game is going to be that good, or you guys are complaining about it already, then just go play other Tekken games. They exist. They're not going anywhere. They exist. So go play an older game while we're sitting in the future waiting for this new game that looks awesome. But that's just me. If you have any other opinions about it, if you don't think it looks good, that's just you. But what I'm saying is, it's just too early to judge right now. But I'm pretty optimistic about this game. So, but that's just me. If you have any comments, concerns, and all that stuff, you want to start arguments and call each other names, go ahead and do it. I'll just sit there and watch and laugh, and yeah. But anyways, thank you for watching if you watched all this, and peace out.